We are recording.
Okay. Okay, good morning everyone. We are recording. Glad to see you here. I am your host today, Reverend Kim Haley, and I want to welcome everyone that is here today and everyone on Zoom, and any newcomers that have never been here before. I don't think so. Everybody looks pretty familiar to me, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to say that I'm not going to read this other part because we all know about this part. So the theme for the year is 2026 is awakening. And the topic for July is eternity is now. And the spiritual practice is spiritual mind treatment. So now we're going to have meditation, and welcome back John and Joyce. Glad you're here with the flute. And we are going to have some music with John, and then we'll go into silent meditation. Okay.
Good morning.
And take a deep breath and let it go. And as the words of Hafiz, I wish I could show you when you are lonely or in darkness the astonishing light of your own being. Okay. I have that up in my bedroom. And sometimes I forget. So we need to be reminded. Thank you, John. That was beautiful. I wanted you to keep playing. So today our spiritual thought has been juggled around, and now we have a surprise. So Reverend Robin Wolhford is going to do our spiritual thought for us today. Let's welcome Robin up.
Hey everybody, you all ready for this? Here we go. So the good part is that my training has been in doing spiritual mind treatments from the beginning. So from here, I'm going to just talk about the science of mind and Ernest Holmes teaching for a minute, and as the spiritual thought. And I wanted to introduce a book that's called How to Use the Science of Mind and the Principle of Practice. This is a good book to get started on if you don't know about the science of mind or new thought teachings. And so there's different ways in here of doing it, and how to use the science of mind is to make sure that you're just breathing in and connecting with that one spirit that's right here. There's one power, one source. And I always like to use it when I'm out in the world as my one source, that one presence that I can always just take that deep breath back in, breathe it in, and then from there I can go with my science of mind treatments, which are those 5 steps that we talk about, starting with a purpose. And as you move forward with your spiritual mind treatment, you can make it as flowery or as simple as you want. You know, just knowing that your purpose is to be able to take that deep breath in and just become one with that presence. And that's the first step, knowing there's only one source, one power. And as you do that, you go into that next step of being just one with that source. There's no separation. And my mind always goes to the ocean, that I'm an individualized drop of water in that ocean, that I just take that deep breath in. And I know that I'm one with this whole. One with this whole. There's no separation. And so as I realize that I'm one with that whole, that I look at it as different God quality, divine qualities. And I know that I have talked about this before, that a God quality is something in my head that I use as a capital letter. Like we use the word God, has a capital letter with it in most traditions. And so I can be in that divine quality. That can be beauty, that can be abundance, that can be anything, this positive energy that is God. And knowing that as if I am this divine being right here, that I have kindness, and I use that word of kindness and moving forward with all that it is. And so as I have this realization that I've connected with that one, I know there's only one, and this realization of the part that I am, I pick that word that really resonates with me at the moment. Different times and different places, it moves forward, and I can just change it up. Compassion. Sometimes I need compassion with myself. I need compassion for others, forgiveness of myself, forgiveness of others. But just I take that sense in and make that realization that that's where it's at. And as we move into that fourth step of the science mind treatment, it is that fact, that healing. It's that physical, mental healing that we move forth as we do our spiritual mind treatment. It is that sense of, it changes, to me, it's like it changes that chemistry within. And so as you move forward with that, you're just breathing in and breathing out. And that healing, in some ways, if it's a physical healing, maybe you don't, that broken bone is not healed instantly. But what it is that healing of your mind, set knowing that you're moving forward with this, that it will begin to heal. And you will begin to take this healing and let that power and that source move through. So that's that healing and knowing, and sometimes it's just changing your outlook, which is really what a spiritual mind treatment does. It changes your outlook and how you're looking at things and moving you into that center space. And the last step that I use is Thanksgiving and the release. So that Thanksgiving of healing, and then the last step is releasing. And that's releasing all that you've talked about and moving it into that source, that one being. Just, it's one thing, it's released, it's done. I'm allowing the divine to take that over and to just flow with it. And when I release, I stop thinking about that. That's the key, to let it kind of just move itself and see where you land with that. And so as you go forward with that, I think that's, any of you have any questions with me for later, I can ask. I will be doing the prayer in the back room if anybody needs that. So, and always just take that deep breath in and know that you just have to come into this space and let go and let God. So that is it for today. And I hope if you guys have any questions, let me know later. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robin. That was great, especially as you were surprised. You did really well. That's true. It's the letting go. And it really does make a difference. Now we're going to have some more music with John LaLonde. Let's welcome John back.
Well, thank you. Well, this is a song I really like playing in the summertime, and that would be with a capital S. And also when I have a sunburn, just kind of makes it all alive for me. You'll recognize it.
practiced that yesterday, and I didn't even pay it. It sounds wonderful. I love summertime. We had a great food circle yesterday. It was small, but it was lots of fun. And I think Judy had a nice drum circle too. She can say something about that, which is, I think, a great service to the community, and people enjoy it. And we missed a few people, but that's okay too. They'll come. All right, now I'm going to introduce the speaker for today. I think he's warming up. He's getting ready. Reverend Bob Hand. Let's give him a welcome.
I'm cleaning it up a little.
My talk today was going to be about all of the mean things my sister did to me as we were growing up. But I was told she got on Zoom, so I better not give that talk today. So instead, I'm going to talk about our theme, which is eternity is now. And so, well, eternity is now. No, eternity is now. You see, that's the problem with now, the problem with time. It keeps moving on. And you know, the most comprehensive theory of time we have is Einstein's relativity theory. And before that, everybody thought time just flowed at the same pace all of the time. But he showed that actually time changes depending on how much gravity, how much speed. Time can go slower and time can go faster. But there were other peculiar things about time that Einstein found out with relativity theory. If the theory is correct, then time is like space. When you think of the dimensions of space, so the front door is there. I was there earlier, but the front door is still there now. And I'm up here, maybe an hour from now, I'll be at the front door again, but the front door is still there now. If time is like space, then the time when I was at the front door is still there. And the time when I'm going to be at the front door in the future is already there. So by relativity theory, time is more like a train track. You know, we're riding it, we're right here on the track, but the track is still behind us and the track is still in front of us. And I mean, one of the peculiarities of that is you could have time travel. Okay, Steve, I see. As soon as I said that, Steve's thinking about making a time machine and going back in the path and straightening everything out. But just as an aside, for all of you who are planning on making time machines, there are problems with it. The main thing is the grandfather paradox. Just as an aside to my talk, the idea is, if I made a time machine and I went back in time, I don't know, 180 years, let's just say. My father isn't born yet, my grandfather's a young man, and I accidentally did something that killed him. Well, then my father wouldn't be born, so I wouldn't be born. But if I wasn't born, I couldn't go back and accidentally kill my grandfather. So he would still be alive, so my father would be alive, so I would be alive. But if I'm alive, I went back and killed my grandfather. So my father wouldn't be born, and I would. So, Steve, don't build the time machine. Okay? It just causes problems for us. But whatever theory of time is correct, one part is true. We only have now. We cannot actually affect the past. Any effect we might have on the future is based on what we do now. And this isn't a new idea, of course. In 1970, Ram Dass published a book called Be Here Now. For any of you former hippies, that was a huge success among the hippies and counterculture group. It did a lot with Eastern philosophy, with yoga, mixed with the New Thought ideas. But its key was, mentally, you have to be here now. Don't live in the past, don't live in the future, only now. And almost 3 decades later, 1997, Eckhart Tolle published The Power of Now. I'm sure a lot of you have read that. It's been used numerous times in classes, in the Emerson classes and other classes. It's very popular. He again took Eastern philosophies, a lot of Zen Buddhism and stuff, and mixed them with more popular, newer ideas. But the core was the same. He says the past is not real, the future is not real, only now is real. And that's where all of the, if you will, divine power exists, is in the now. And so that's been around for a long time, but there's still a lot of people who give a lot of power to the past. There was a study that, I don't know, it's probably 10 or more years ago now, that showed that unless people are involved in a very specific task, they rarely think about the present. People think about the past and worry about what happened. They think about the future and worry about what's going to happen, not the present. And in fact, here several years ago, and I know some of you participated in this a little, I didn't, so I don't know all of the details, but some people were teaching kind of that in order to improve ourselves now, we had to go back and deal with our past. And they kind of simulated early activities where they might play themselves as a child and somebody else may be their father and act out this situation so that they could, in their minds, fix the past. And I have my bachelor's in psychology, so I spent a lot of time with Sigmund Freud. And of course, Dr. Freud, one of his main ideas was we have to go back and fix our childhood traumas. Because if we can't come to grips with those, we can't make any progress now. But the question is, do you believe in new thought? Are you really a new thought person or not? Because new thought teaches change your thinking, change your life. As a minister and our practitioners, we're taught to do spiritual mind treatments, positive prayer. You never deal with the past. We don't, in our treatments, fix anybody's past. You don't even have to know the past. As the practitioner, you don't need to know how a person became sick, how they became injured. You don't need their past, why they lost their job, or why they are depressed. You don't fix the future. Your treatment does not say, Robert will become well tomorrow. New thought is about now. The treatment is Robert will be whole and Robert is whole and complete in this moment, right here and right now. New thought doesn't try to fix the past, doesn't try to change the future, it changes the now. Because that's what we have. That's all we have is now, this present moment. And Kim, probably announced later, is leading us in chanting. Now, I'm the top chanter in the group. We're doing an ancient Sanskrit chant. And it's not one of those 1 or 2 words. It's got several. I think it's supposed to have 24 syllables to it. But, I'm getting it down. Got it. When we chant, over time, we start chanting a little faster. And for me, I have to focus exactly on it, or I'm going to mess it up. I can't worry about that stuff I was working on a few days ago that I've been trying to fix, maybe a water filter that I changed, and I can't be worried about, did I get it right? Is it going to leak? I can't be worried about this consulting meeting I'm going to have next week and whether I'm all prepared. Because if I do that, my chanting will be totally off. To get this, every minute of what we're doing, I'm focused on that chant. That's being in the now. Zen Buddhism is all about that. No mind doesn't really mean no thoughts whatsoever, but it means being right there in the present. Do not allow your thoughts to go back to the past or the future. It's about living in what you're doing right now. And that's what we have. That's all we have. I mean, if you live a few years, if you live a few decades, maybe in the future people will live hundreds of years. But it doesn't matter. Their life will be in the eternal now. We cannot go back and fix the past. Any effect we have on the future will be based on what we're doing right now. And so all of us have a choice constantly, every day, every moment. Will we be buried in regrets of things we did in the past? Will we be bogged down with our anxiety about a future that may never happen? Or will we be here now? Will our mind be in our present life? Because when we can do that, when we at the PLC learn this and can keep that in mind throughout our lives, throughout our days, that is where Divine Spirit is. Divine Spirit's not in the past, it's not in the future, it's now. When we can do that, we have access to the power, to the divine love, to the divine peace to rule our lives, to spread to the lives of those around us, and perhaps spread to the world. Thank you.
That was enchanting. Thank you, Bob. Horny. That was very good. He is a top chanter. He has a lot of questions for me when we're doing it. But yes, it's the now. It's being in the now. And so right now, I would like to invite up two people who would like to be our help with the offertory. Oh, sure.
Oh, all righty.
Divine love flowing through me blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. And while we're doing this, one of the people who's helping out is Nancy Moore, and she wrote a poem that was in the iFocus, and I asked her if I could read it right now while we're doing this. It's called Whispers of Eternity. In the shadows where the timeless whispers dwell, we look up at the sky and we can tell the vastness of the never-ending universe. It speaks to me of eternity, comforting, but also incomprehensible. When my body leaves this earthly plane, my spirit will live on in the people I love. Just as they reside in me, they're never truly gone. Eternity is a concept we may not fully understand, but just to accept it like we do the divine will help us to live a life so sublime, and so it is, by Nancy Moore. She writes a lot of good stuff in there. I guess we're going to open the floor for now. I know there's going to be some announcements. Oh, I want to mention the frog box and the prayer box at the back of the sanctuary, where anyone can leave a prayer, just a reminder, and it'll be distributed to all the ministers and practitioners for prayer by Reverend Robin. And I know it works because I just had some demonstration of that, so in my family, which is great. My brother-in-law's home now with his new pacemaker, and they're just catching up on their sleep. It's been a tense time, but it worked out. They finally figured out what was wrong. And so there's a lot of different things that have been going on. Anyway, now, our prayer partner today is Reverend Robin. I have you down as the prayer partner. She'll be in the back meditation room. So anyone that would like to have a one-to-one prayer with her, please do that. And if she's busy, you can come to any of us, the ministers and practitioners. So now we're going to have, next week, announcements. We're going to have announcements. I know there's announcements. I saw Bob Hand is in the front and his hand is up high. Yes. Okay.
I just wanted to note that I've been coerced, I'll say, into being the chair of the Board of Regents for Emerson Institute.
Wow.
So I'm going to be, that's not a good thing necessarily. But I bring that up just to let you know that we're now putting together the catalog for next year that will have all the courses in it and the descriptions of how you go about doing that. They have a graduation every year at Unity Village in Independence, where typically about 50 people from across the United States are going there to have their graduation. So if any of you are interested in becoming practitioners, ministers, or getting bachelor's, master's, or doctorate in religious science or religious science related areas, you can get a whole range of them, and we'll make those accessible, the catalog, to you as we go along.
Oh, great. Sounds good. Reverend Judy.
Good morning. We had a rip, roar, and drum circle last night. It was really, really gay. So I am the bearer of news on John Stanley. John is resting now, so before he was very chaotic in his movement. So there seems to be some progression, which is really good news. And then on another note of change and transformation, Becky's husband passed away, Dale, has gone to walk another journey on another level of awareness. And we wish him a beautiful walk filled with love and light for him. So that's that news. And the other element is that we have a women's circle. It is the third Tuesday of every month. We meet from 2 to 4. And we're really there as reinforcing support and understanding that no matter what's going on, that you're not alone. Okay, thank you.
Anybody else have any? Hello, John.
I'm glad people wave their hands.
Well, just an additional thing on John Stanley. I was able to speak to him on the phone yesterday, which in and of itself is a miracle, incredible. But he's still dealing with, disorientation and things that are going along with the recovery from a stroke and a traumatic brain injury. But I asked him if there was anything I could pass on to the PLC congregation, and he says, yes, a big hello from John.
I'm so happy to hear that he's doing well, because Judy and I did visit him. I know you visited as well. And he was having difficulty. I didn't think he knew he might have known Judy was there, but I don't know if he knew what was really going on. So I'm happy to hear that he's coming back to a comfortable place. I know there's nowhere to come back to if you listen to Bob Mann's talk. There's only the now. But in the now, he's healing, so that's wonderful. All right, so now the prayer partners are next week's speaker is me. So I will be here next week, and I do the speaking. And now let's do anything else. Any other announcements? Okay. Let's do the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. The energy of God is me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. That's the truth. I feel like Elizabeth. I know you brought up old hippies, and I'm thinking about a lot of the old shows I used to watch. Edith Ann with Lily Tomlin in Laughing. This is for all the young people that don't know. She used to be a kid called Edith Ann and sit in a big high chair, and at the end she'd go, "That's the truth." And then she'd give you a raspberry. She was quite funny. I guess she had to be there. Anyway, I would like to ask Reverend Judy to come up and do the closing prayer. And you have it? Yeah, I have an ending song.
Oh, after?
Yeah, that's what is that the wrong order? Because that's what I have.
We could switch it.
We have something to look forward to. Right here, right now, we're filled with grace and love that we carry with us into all of our activities, to the beauty of the experience of being a soul in a body, to learn about who we are, all our gifts, as we are present in this life, filled with love. So it is.
I forgot, I have an announcement again. I'm chanting today because this is second Sunday. So we do have chanting. It starts at 11:15 and we go to about noon or 12:15. Depends on how much we're having fun. Anyway, so that is my other announcement. And now we have some more wonderful music with John.
Well, thank you. For this song, I wanted to write something using an Irish whistle, not a Native American flute like I normally play for all the other songs. And I wanted to sort of recognize, here we are in July, the 250th anniversaries of the U.S. So I wanted to have something like that, and nothing says July like a Sousa march. And so I think Sousa, if you don't know, is thought of as the king of marches. So, and flutes are, a number of different things you can do with Irish whistles, but jigs are the usual. And so I was just playing around with the thought of a jig and a Sousa march. And they felt pretty close to me, so I kind of did a little research, and Sousa marches and jigs are often in 6/8 time. So they share an element of their musicality. I don't know that I will, but that was the prompt for what I've written here. The only thing eternal about this song is how it might take a while to shake it out of your head. So.
Well, thank you all for being here, and you can stay after the service and have some cookies and conversation, and we'll see you all next week. Have a great week. Do you have something else you want to say, Bob? No. Oh, okay.
Cookies in the bag.
That's why I came.